And we live.
Hey, girls,
Hey,
what's up?
everybody.
Hey,
What's
What's
crack-a-lackin'?
good
What's
in the
going
YouTube
on?
neighborhood?
Oh, girl, it's always hot in these streets, child. Mm,
Child,
always hot
child.
yeah.
in these streets.
B, you been getting your the thizzle on, baby.
Gone. Yeah. Be
Oh
gone.
God,
I'm back now. I'm
we
back.
for 2 seconds. I ain't mad at you, Hattie.
Mm. It was
Girl,
fun.
I'm just getting
I would just say that. It was quite enjoyable.
good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
YOLO, YOLO.
hmm Candy,
Mhm.
how your work day been? Were you off today?
Yes, ma'am. I was at the nail
Kiddo?
shop. Getting my nails done. Girl.
Hey Diva,
Ain't that
how's it going?
something? Girl, she has to scrub these mirrors. Them
Girl,
toes. It's been a long time.
when they get in there, they're gonna have to scrub mine too sometime. They're gonna have to go to work. They're gonna have to bring out the sandblaster on these, baby.
Girl, she
It's
damn
been
near.
that long?
Girl, it's been that long. Lately I've been doing my own, but I just want to
Mm.
go sit in somebody's chair and have them.
Don't do it, girl. Do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
child.
I was debating Sean, and I was like, man, I'm tired of just walking around here looking ugly. Let me get it together.
Just get it together. So I know everybody saw that topic. Submission, girl.
What topic?
Being submissiveness.
Oh, I sent you some stuff
I
in
saw
your email, and I actually googled the actual meaning of it, and it
I
sounds
hope it's
horrible.
good.
Hi, open bud.
Hi,
Hi,
open
keep it
book.
cute. How y'all doing? We talking about submissiveness tonight, baby.
Yes.
Where you stand?
Hi, keep
Child.
it cute.
I'm trying to see where y'all stand on this one.
Yeah, well, do you want me to go first?
Girl, go right on in. We're gonna get right on to it, honey.
Jump right on into it. And this is not allegedly.
Oh,
No,
see. Okay.
I I
Look,
I am I am totally the submissive type. Like I buy into it. I live it. I want to be. And I just feel like a lot of us are just thrown because we probably had to jump into the role. But I mean, it's submissiveness to me brings out your soft feminine side that's supposed to shine. So I say yes, definitely.
What
who
about you,
just?
Candy? How many?
Hi, Mina,
Oh Lord,
Mina, and open
that
book.
laugh. Hey, Mina.
You know what? For me, it took me to Google it, and the meaning, it says obedient,
Oh,
and I don't like obedient.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now, if you break it down for me and give me a better understanding of what being submissive is, because when I think about it, I think of being controlled, where men or women try to control the other person. Just like, say, for instance, if a man decided, you get married and he decided, okay, I don't want you to work, and you're just supposed to say, no, I'm okay with that.
Yes.
You know, mm. She said yes. So what if I want to work? We can't compromise.
I
We
mean, you may be
can't.
able to talk it through. I mean, yeah, sure. You can, there's always compromising. I don't think submissive, I mean, when you say obedient, I mean,
Well,
okay,
that's
that
the
is what,
definition.
that's the definition. And I mean, what's wrong with being obedient? I don't know. But I mean, I just think we take the word out of context. If you have the right leader,
Exactly.
if you have
Yes.
the right leader, there's nothing wrong with me being
That's the
obedient.
thing. If you have the right leader,
Right. And so that's what you're employed to do, is to pick the right leader. When we pick the wrong person, that's on us.
Yeah. I think it's just a for me personally, I think it's just natural for a woman to come under submission if they with under the right man. So, and when you say obey or obedient, obedient is
Hey,
just
sorry, Dal.
listening. It's just listening to
What they're
um,
saying. And
what they're
I
saying
love
or
Mina. Okay, read
instructions.
what Mina Mean said. That
yes,
I'm
that's
totally
the definition that yeah that I was talking
right.
to
But if you
talking
read
about.
that, and if you have, hey, I'm ready. I don't even want to make any decisions, to be honest. I don't want to make any.
Well, I don't mind
I've
making.
had to make them in my life, in my personal life, in my job, all that. Like, it all can go for me. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, because I don't mind listening to my husband or significant other if I know that what his intentions are. So
Yes.
that's what you got to listen. I
You
mean,
have
like if
to
you
you
got
have to have
somebody,
the right. Yeah.
yeah, if
I
you
mean,
have
I don't
somebody in,
mind listening, but if you lead me in a rabbit hole, I'm not going. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
well, no, I'm not going to allow somebody to lead me in a rabbit hole, but to me being submissive to the right person, I would love to do. I mean, I think it just
I would
comes
love.
natural.
Yeah, it would be natural for me.
Yeah. But you do have some situations to where men or women, I'm not just going to put it out on the men. Hello, Terry. Men or women sometimes will abuse it if they do have someone, say, for instance, like a woman or a man that they know is passive or is just naturally submissive or willing to submit to their partner, then sometimes they can take advantage of that, and then it can go to an abuse or a misuse of it. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it just depends on the
Or it
circumstance.
comes off as controlling.
Yeah, they will be. Some people can be very controlling when the wrong person enters into your life.
Hi, Mr. Terry.
And because your intentions are to love and to be submissive, and you know what I'm saying, you want that person to take that leadership role, to take charge, and know that for me, if the man is his intentions are to, okay, I feel like this is what's best for our family, and we
Yep.
sit down and discuss it, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
respect thing. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
submissive. And you're right, Mina, both ways, submit
That's
one
right.
to
It
another.
goes both ways.
Yeah.
Both ways. I just think on a level of the woman's supposed to be the rib, the man's rib, where he falls short. She's supposed to pick up the slack, right?
Where does
His
it
help.
say
So
that
in
at?
situations to where he's
Where do
clueless or he's stressed out about something and he doesn't know, which way to turn, then he should turn to her, and they should be able to come together and work it out as one.
Vice versa, though. I mean, that pendulum swings both ways.
I
You know what
mean
I'm
that's
saying?
true, true, but the man's not the woman's rib. She's his.
But the thing is, submissive. I mean, the word says we submit one to another, and submissive means to come under. So, I mean, this word sub is to come under. So, if you coming underneath somebody uh that is uplifting or leading you in the right direction, in order for you to be guided in the right direction, you have to come under submission. You have to be willing to be vulnerable. You have to be willing to listen to that person. And when you people hear the word obey, they think
They,
of it as a
yeah,
bad term.
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't like
yeah.
that word.
But I don't know why you don't like that word. You had to obey your
Because
parents.
that sounds to me like a dog or something. I'm not with that. I
But to obey
mean,
means to listen
I can
or
Right.
listen to him, but just
listen
obey
and
seems
follow
harsh.
through. Yeah, and to obey means if somebody gives you direction to do something, or you know what I'm saying, as long as it's for your betterment and you follow through with it, I mean, you've obeyed what they've asked. Whether you want to realize it or not, or you probably just don't like that term that is being used. I don't know. But like I said, it just depends on who enters into your life.
Yeah, we would tie the knot, and then we would the word obey is in the most marriage vows, unless you rewrite yours. It's
So
it's in there.
it's honor and obey.
Obey is there.
It's
It's there.
there,
Yeah,
So, but
love.
that word you
and
don't
I
like.
can do what you ask me to do willingly.
Well, everything's gonna be
But
willingly.
that
You're
word
not
that
gonna be
that
forced into anything. I mean, that's not what a relationship is about. And if you're being forced into something, that means you do not have the right leader
Yeah,
because
because we
he's
should
not
all have free will.
right. You're gonna say you're not giving up your free will.
It's so fair to say the word sub can also be defined as standing in the gap or filling a
Filling a
void.
void.
I would like to think that that sounds a whole lot better. Standing in the gap.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at it. Yep, you can look at it that way. Standing in a gap or filling a void. You know what I'm saying? Because that means that if that person is standing in the gap or filling a void, or you saying the person that's coming under submission, Mina, would be considered as standing in the gaps, or the person that you're coming under, if I'm making sense. So if I'm somebody that's submitting to that person, or that person, if I'm somebody that's submitting to that person, the person that I'm submitting to, or you saying that like that person is standing in the gaps of filling the void?
Yes, I believe that's what she's saying.
She said, I
And,
just can't with the obey part.
who is keep it
Keep it
cute?
cute.
That's the part that's got me
Okay,
like,
so you gotta when you do your vows, right? You got to look at the order of words, or the order of words is very key. It says to, is it love, honor, and obey, right?
but we're both saying that.
The order. Is that the order? Do I have the order right?
Yeah,
To
I believe
love,
that's the
Yes,
order.
honor, and obey.
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe that's the order.
And the reason why you have that order, because you have to love and you have to honor that person. And if both parties, if both people fulfill the vows of loving and honor, then it should be no issue with obey or submitting. Because if I lay down at night, when I wake up in the morning, if I say, Lord, uh, help me to make his day easy. And he wakes up, Lord, help me to make her day easy. I mean, we're being selfless in our relationship, and we're covering one another. You know what I'm saying? It's just that oneness. Like it's just like in anything you're gonna, if your body is tired and it hunk, and if it says gives a certain sign, or how can I put this? You're gonna obey your body to get rest, right? Your body saying, "I need the rest, and I want the rest right now." It's part of being obedient, even to yourself. I think because people just look at the word obedient as a bad word, or
Yeah,
like you
they
said,
that
like
yeah, they see that word as bad. When yet we expect our church, if I'm running my household and my children, I expect them to obey me. And they
mm-hmm.
are looking up to me to make sure that I am the
Yes.
person equipped enough to run the household. All I'm saying is that, I mean, but
Lord,
I'm not
yeah.
going to beat my kids into submission. I mean, they still have free will, but I expect them to obey me in the end. I'm going to make the decision. I'm just saying that model works for me.
Yeah, because we as parents, well, you know what I'm saying. We love our children and we give them direction on things because we want what's best for them.
All right.
And so, you know what I mean. So, yeah, Candy still like I don't know.
Candace like, nah, I ain't submitting to
Nah.
nothing. She's an
Mhm.
Aries girl. She gonna be asking all them questions. That man ain't gonna be able to get nothing
She
passed.
says
She got
some guys
questions,
take.
questions. She's an Aries.
I have
Hmm.
questions, baby. But I do stuff. I do listen. I do. I'm just not gonna let you lead me down the wrong path. If it don't make sense,
That's true. Keep
I'm
it
gonna
cute.
question it.
Yeah, some people do take it to a whole different level. But see, I think if say for instance like what Keep It Cute said, some people take it to a whole different level. Once you try to take it outside of the of what it actually means, then it becomes something else. Now it's no longer submissiveness. It's called, you know what I'm saying, you trying to control or you trying to or you know what I'm saying, manipulate. It's no longer me being submissive.
I
Well, Minnie
I
said, hello, Candy.
agree.
She said,
I,
heck,
I agree
heck to the
to
no, no, no.
I agree to an extent. I mean, it's just it like you said, it depends on the person. I mean, you can't say, baby, I'm gonna give me your check and I'm gonna go to the boat and we gonna double up because we need to get this money. And I'm gonna say, no, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna question that. Like, what if you lose and you don't double up? Then twice as much in the hole? No, we gonna have to figure out another way.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, that's just about, like
Well, if you
decision
got a
making. That's
dummy, I
like,
mean, I
I mean, some
gambling is
people's
never
leading
smart.
skills
So
ain't leading.
I know, but that's why it's so hard. That's why we've had to do the things we've done, and that's why we're hardcore like we are because we've had to step up and do things that we weren't put on earth to do.
And
We
I
was
think,
that's
we
where
was
it
actually
stands
put
because
here.
think,
We were actually put here to
yeah,
be submissive.
that-
We was put here to be soft. We weren't put here to be hardcore decision making people. We just weren't. That's what the man is for.
yeah, because we act in our emotions a lot. And sometimes, a lot of times, women can be overthinkers. I know I can.
I
And
can,
quite
but at
frankly,
the same strength,
I would
when
love
you
to just have somebody think for me at this point.
well,
He said, I don't want to use my
Wait a
when
brain
minute.
at
you
Wait a minute.
all.
I'm gonna come home and say, babe, so what we doing? What we doing with XYZ? Oh, that's what we're doing? Okay, cool. Headed on into my shower. Problem solved. That's what we doing.
Keep it
I
cute,
mean
said
that's
Candy.
cool.
I feel you though. I'm still a work in progress.
I'm a work in progress. I get it. But
Mhm.
and I can be submissive. Whew, I don't like that word. However, you know what I'm saying? When you're independent or you've had to be independent and you've had to do it all, then you know what I'm saying, I don't think a woman should be silenced in the relationship. I think she's able to make good choices on how to survive or how to get through things just as much or probably more than some of these men. I hate to say it,
I mean, you,
but I mean,
I
so
mean,
that's why I just
that's
feel
why we
like
got.
if we gonna level up, then we need to be on the same accord.
yeah, I agree with that. We do need to be on the same accord. We need to be each other's support system and all that. But you have to go into, so you can't. well, I'm just gonna speak for myself. I don't feel like I can enter into a relationship and not have some level of trust entering into the relationship. Now, I do have to have that person show me uh, what they capable of, show me their character. You know, those are things that I have to see. I have to make sure that you are a man and that you're willing to, and that you are not only willing but able to fulfill your end. And I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna our communication is gonna be solid and
Cut.
I'm sorry, y'all. My grandson just walked in here and talking about some popping some balloons, child. But he done made me lose my train of thought. Doggone it. I just feel like me entering a relationship, I'm gonna have some level of trust out there. And I just can't go in and think like, okay, every guy that I meet has bad intentions.
Well, I don't
Because
think that every guy has bad intentions. Although me and B had a conversation the other day that we'll bring up a little bit later. I will. But I mean, it's just you gotta be able to lead. I gotta see it
yeah, it has to it has to be, movement.
because a lot of people talk a good game, and I can do this, and I can do that, and I'm gonna do this. But when it get down to it, and you going through the struggle with this person, even are they gonna stick around in order to level up, or for you to be submissive to you being submissive to this person for who knows how long, and when things get down to the wire, they out in some scenarios.
Yeah. I mean, in some scenarios, I mean, they can if they be out the more better for them. Bye, shit. Bye.
The biblical standpoint says that women should be submissive to their
Yeah, it says
husbands.
submit one to another.
I didn't find that one, Miss Love, where it says submit one to another. I saw the woman is supposed to be the submissive one.
But you know what we all do with the Bible? We pick the parts we like and don't like, and we toss the rest of them out. So if you can go in and so you can find all kind of stuff. There's stuff in the Bible. Folks ain't gonna like that part. I remember way back me even saying when I first got married, like I want to take all those words out, honor, obey. But I'm like, how can you do that? Like that makes no sense. I mean, if you think about it, I'm older now, so I've learned. You know, it's
Yeah,
just I don't know.
it,
It's just I.
it does. I mean, it's in Ephesians, Candy.
I
What
pulled up Ephesians. Let me read. Let
Ephesians
me find
5,
it.
verses 20 through 22. It says submitting
Q said
yourself.
y'all gonna have to make it biblical for her.
Yeah, submitting yourself one to another.
Yeah, if it don't make sense, it just ain't gonna make sense.
Hmm.
We gonna have to make it make sense.
Then it goes on to say, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. But it says, giving thanks always for all things unto God and the Father in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God. So it does says, and when it's love involved, when it says, you know what I'm saying, in the fear of God, that's why you must look at the order of words. Because if it's not in the right order, it won't work anyway. If you don't have the love and the honor, you're not gonna have the obey. or you're not gonna come under submission to one to another if you don't have the fear. I mean, it's just simple as that. Well, in my world, simple as that. But I think too, in relationships and stuff, we don't went as women and men. I don't want to exclude them because I've seen some men go through some horrible relationships as well. We go through so much and we get so much damage that we tend to just, it's almost like we get PTSD. So every man or woman we see, we automatically think the worst.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of our past experience.
And so we come in with, figure of speech, guns a blazing. Like we come
Yeah.
in, like we're coming in, putting on the whole armor of, we're gonna just walk into war.
Hmm.
And so I don't, I just think as women we were meant to be softer than that. We weren't meant to come in like that. We weren't built to
Well,
come
I
in like
was
that.
told that I give
She said
people.
I'll be writing my own
On
vows
vows
at
at this
this
point.
point.
A lot of
I
people
know
do,
that's
PPQ.
right.
A lot of people do.
Hey, hey, I'm with it.
Mm.
With
Oh,
Miss
listen.
Love, you told me the other day that I give too many passes. So I don't believe I'm a person that walks in, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt until you show me that you're not worthy to be trusted. And then there's where the problem lies with me. But I'm also not one that's gonna fall for no BS. You can't sell me you know what I'm saying? You can't sell me no dream. You, like that reel I sent you, where the guy was adamant about, how he shows his love. I'm gonna
Yeah,
show the
but
type of person.
the
Like
only
you gonna
part,
really have to show me
yeah,
that.
the only part that I didn't agree with him was towards the end where he said with the love part. You know what I'm saying? Or as I can love and respect anybody, whether I agree with them or how they choose. I mean, some people just don't know how to show love, but don't mean that it's gonna change how I show
But
love to others.
me and B went through that real, and for me it was, what I'm saying, you may show a person, but that may not be what that person needs. That may, she was um a verbal person. It, I forgot the name of it, as far as love languages,
Oh, words of affirmation.
words of affirmation. She was that person, and he was I can show you. I'm not gonna tell you type of person. So to me, with that, they not on one accord. And in order for, I mean, at the end of the day, if she says, okay, well, you yelling and stuff, and I'll do this, I'll accept it. She's not going to be happy. Either she's going to stay and be unhappy because he's not giving her what she needs, or she's going to leave.
That goes back to when I was saying, if you have a person when you wake up in the morning, Lord, how can I make his day easy? And he the same, then both of y'all are covered. Y'all are both willing uh to
It, it
do
has
what
to
it
be
takes.
a medium. We don't have to meet halfway. But he was adamant. If you wanna, I sent it to you so you could play it, so we can get other perspective. B had a different perspective on it.
What did you think? I'm gonna go get it.
Oh,
What
I'm
did you
trying to
think about it,
remember.
B? It was Charleston White.
The guy that was,
I sent it in your inbox, Miss Love.
Yeah, hold on, you guys. Let me see.
She said she having hot flashes.
who having hot flashes?
Girl,
Oh.
the being submissive.
Oh, the thought of me being submissive is giving me hot flashes. That's funny.
I mean, I think
You
it's
know
more
what?
the word itself.
Uh, have a great life, but that right one come along, you're not gonna have a problem with being submissive at
Yeah,
all.
that's how I feel.
It's
Cause trust
gonna
me,
come now.
yeah, being submissive to my last one, yeah, I have a hot flash too, and I kept my armor on because that wasn't the right one. You got to have the right one.
But you did it for a very long
I
time.
mean, I did it, but I wasn't submissive because I made my own
Dang,
decisions. I
this thing
don't.
is taking longer.
That's not really who I am. I was outside of who I was. That's not who I am.
Yeah, I'm just you know what I'm saying. I have allowed. So I had okay. I don't know if anybody have heard of Deron Cloud. He's a minister. He did this one man play called Boyfriend Girlfriend thing. So he had this. I'm still waiting for this thing to load. Candy something. But this I don't know what the deal is. StreamYard been. I don't know if it's my computer or StreamYard, but it's tripping. I'll give it time to load up. I'll tell the story. So he talked about in relationships how what how we allow when we allow the wrong people into our lives and we allow let them stay too long. So
Yeah.
you meet John and he had a Coca-Cola in his hand. You meet John and John uh is not the right one. He's a verbally abusive. He can be physically abusive. He's not attentive of your needs. I mean, he just all around not. And then you study trying to change John and make him the right one, but while you're doing that, you allowing him to deplete you.
To change
So
you. Yeah.
he takes this bottle of Coke and he shakes it up. So when you finally gets up the courage to tell John, I'm done, and you take that lid off, that that Coke after you shuck it up for so long, it spills out. So then you meet Jesse. Jesse comes along. You jump into that relationship with Jesse. The bottle is being shaked up.
Excuse me, Miss
And
Love. Is that a link?
where
Is that a link that was dropped in the comments?
no, I don't know
No,
why you're
that
getting
yours
the
already
link
show link. Those are emojis. Emojis.
emoji saying hi.
Hi,
So
Beatrice.
You got Jesse coming along, and Jesse, the bottle's being shaken up. Jesse, he might not have been as bad as John, but he's still bad, and you allowing him to stay because you really want a relationship to work. You really want love. So because we want love, we allowing the wrong person to come in our life. Jesse come in our life. He robbing you of your patience and your kindness and
Mm,
your time, and he's taking advantage of you and using you.
mm,
Finally get up the nerve to tell Jesse bye. But when you take that lid off, more spills over, right? Eventually, then you meet Thomas, Mr. Right,
mm.
and you
You
shaking it
fucked
up.
up in the head. You fucked up in the
Yeah,
head. You
girl,
fucked up in the
you hear
head
me?
because John and
Jesse and
Tom done
John.
John done fucked you up in the head, and now you want to fight every day. And Thomas is going,
Do
"What the
you
hell?"
hear me? And when you take that lid off, you ain't got nothing else to spill over because you don't allow Jesse and John to rob
To
you of
take it
every
all,
damn
child,
thing.
done robbed you, and that's what's happened to most of us.
Hey, Diva.
Been
Well,
Yeah,
that's
robbed.
why you have to sit and heal from each relationship. Like I mean, you just can't keep jumping, jumping,
Yeah, but
jumping,
most
jumping.
people think that they wasn't the problem in the relationship. It was the other person.
it's the other person.
It's always room for improvement.
That's
You
true.
always have to sit back and reflect on the part you played in it because there's a part that you played in
Yeah,
the demise of that relationship.
that
So,
is fact.
and I'm gonna go further to say that your part might not have been that you was mean or malicious or using or anything like that. Your part of demise could have been not setting boundaries and allowing a person
Or
to
not
mistreat
leaving
you.
sooner. I
Yeah,
mean, you still have to
You stayed there and
reflect,
allowed the
and you
Coke
have
to
to
be.
change
you
that
say,
behavior so
yeah.
that you don't go through it again.
Yeah, you stayed there and allowed the Coke to be just spilling over
Please, because
for
I'm
years
new
and years and
on
years.
YouTube, so I support for you guys. Do you have a YouTube channel? We'll support you. Yes.
What is hate from here make me someone
Uh,
right friends, please, because
YouTube friends,
I'm new
please,
on
because I'm new to
you
YouTube, so I need some
on
you
YouTube. So I need support from you guys. All
What's
right,
your
mommy.
YouTube page?
Yeah, put the link to your YouTube channel. And we'll visit your channel.
We
Please, you
got
guys,
you.
if you're watching, go support this
Yeah,
lady on her YouTube channel.
and make sure
Subscribe.
you if you're new in here or if you're true in here, please hit that like button and go
Share.
the bell so you can be notified every time we upload or go live. And yeah, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe and like. And if you're true, like and get that rock the bell. Thank you, thank you. And we love you over here at the SOS in our little corner of these YouTube streets.
Doing what we
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you cannot allow Jesse and I'm one of those ones. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. And sometimes it could be bad because I really don't give. I don't believe in strike two or three. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. But sometimes that could be very bad. I'm one of those one strike you're out.
I'm
Without,
I'm
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 a one
not.
strike.
I can't
eh,
really say I'm a one strike person. I
I'm a
give.
one
You
striker.
told me that the other day. You give too many. You give people too many chances to, and I do.
Oh, well, welcome. Thank you for coming to our channel. Only my mod or CC can post my links. Like I'm trying to think. Let me see. Keep it cute. If I can
We don't even have
do it.
mugs.
Uh. Yeah, I don't know about nobody else, but I'm telling you, and I think it's bad because I really don't give people a chance. I just feel like I'm a one strike you're outer person. I'm a here you strike out. That first go round, strike three.
Girl, and I'm an Aquarius. I'll give you 99 chances because most times I'm just letting shit fly over. So
Uh-uh.
on the other end of the pendulum. It
Uh-huh.
swings.
Let me tell you what Sean gonna do. You come with that clown suit on, and I'm like, I don't want to sit and enjoy your circus, so bye. That's just it. That's all. I'm serious. What is this? What about you? Well, Candy, B, you already said B said you give people too many chances.
You said that,
I
Miss
was getting ready to
Love.
say, I didn't say
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I can't get. I can't. I ain't gonna be able to do it, honey. No, no, no. Mm-mm. I'm trying to go
Hmm.
in and see if I can drop a link um, in the chat. Hold on. Uh,
I don't know. Was she wanting you to drop the link for her, or was she wanting you to drop her link?
I was dropping keep it cute link in the chat, but I'm trying to go to her page from my phone. But yeah, it's I think like Candy, I just feel like you can't go in and think that, and maybe you don't do that, but you can't go in and think that everybody is full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me?
Did we lose Candy?
I think so.
Oh, I was on mute.
Uh,
My
Okay.
dad. My dad.
Yeah, you can't
No,
go
I
in it.
don't. I'm not that person. I don't go in. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Oh,
I
okay.
trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you.
so can I ask a question on that? So if you're giving, so when you say I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, are you saying that in your relation in a relationship that you were having, that you would be submissive if it's the right leader, you're giving them the benefit of the doubt, or you're just saying no, not going to be submissive. I don't care if Thomas is the one.
I
And
didn't.
yeah,
I
we just
never
made up that name
said.
Thomas.
I
We don't know no Thomases
listen.
around here. So
Listen.
Thomas don't come
Listen.
over here. We don't know Thomas. We made that up for the sake of this conversation. I
I
had to say that
I
because
never
Thomas be
said
done came
no.
over here.
I never said I would not. I never said I haven't. What I said is I don't like the word. I don't like the word obedient. I don't like the word submissive. Yes, I'll do what was
So you
asked of
would,
me.
so you would in the right
I
situation,
would.
and you would allow that person to be the 100% leader, decision maker. You would submit to that after conversation. Of course, we're discussing everything, but at the end of the day, who's making the decision?
For the household, yes, I
For
would.
both of us,
For me,
you're
as
in the
far as,
household. Yes,
what I can do and what I can't do, or where I can go and where I can't go.
that's controlling. That's not
That's
what this is talking
control.
about.
Yeah, that's
That
not
you
being.
can't mix those two things up. That's controlling, and men mix that up too. That's not what submissive is. Nobody's gonna tell a grown person where they can and
I
can't
need
go.
to hear some men's opinion on
I
what
wish we'd have
submissive
had one
is,
on here.
because at this point I'm a little confused, because you're saying let the man lead 100%. That's great if he can. Wonderful. But how am I to be the rib, the backbone, if all I'm doing is allowing him to lead 100%?
What does the actual rib
I think
bone?
that's now, and I think the way you describe that, you're a yes person. Everything you say is yes, yes, yes. Like
I think
if
I'm dropping stuff. Can y'all see anything that I'm putting in the chat?
no, you may be putting it in. No, you ain't even put it in there. No,
I thought I had dropped
I think this
chat.
goes by personal preference. I mean, this is a conversation to be had at the beginning of a relationship. Um,
This thing still ain't loaded up. Lord help. Let me try this again.
Okay, so
again, I just
so
think
so
I'm not the
I wanted to see what the that whole being the rib means. Okay, so I went to my little Bible and went and then had it translated. So it says the word translated as rib in most versions of the Bible doesn't actually means that. It just means part. God took a part of the side of the man and used it to make a woman. We don't even know that it refers to a physical part. In fact, it most likely does not. So I'm trying to see when you say the rib. So when you describe the rib, you're saying it as though that means that you're a helpmate, you're helping. But the
that
way
means
that
the
it
way that
reads is that
that
it means that it's just that I was made from the man as a part. So he took a part and created me from
the
the
way
rib.
it was
Not that I'm,
explained
yeah,
to me is you're made from a man
yes,
as a man's help.
but that's not what the Bible says.
What my pastor said was
Okay, I
you are
got it.
made
Hold on.
of the
Oh,
rib.
you got it dropped. Look at you,
Yeah,
girl.
girl, I'm trying.
You
Let me
tech
see.
savvy. You tech savvy.
I'm trying to work it out. Let me put in this other young lady's.
But yeah, I was just I wanted to go read and see what that meant because I didn't know. So it that's what it says. So it's not implying that it's just saying that she was made from the man, period. And it doesn't even mean that it's actual the rib. It's just a figure of speech, basically. That woman was made from man.
Yeah. Okay. Here's this. There. Yeah. That's keep it cute, and then that's the other young lady's.
Go, Miss Love. You get the gold star for the day for the week.
Girl, listen. I was trying to do it from my phone, but it wasn't letting me do it.
So you had
So
to
I
go and
had,
do it from the computer?
yeah, I had opened up the link, YouTube on another link, and then did it that way.
Hmm.
No problem, Diva.
Okay. B. Once I googled it, it says, "What does the rib?" Can y'all hear me?
Uh-huh, yeah, we hear you.
Mhm.
Okay. It says, "What does the rib represent in the Bible?" It says a lateral relationship as partners to work and to live side by side.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fine. We're
Thank
gonna
you,
work and
Open
live side
Book.
by
Thank
side.
you. Appreciate that.
He's not gonna control me. Like I'm not saying that I'm gonna be controlled by a person. I, that's not what
Thank
I'm
you, Open
saying.
Book.
Yeah, it's not about being
Oh
controlling,
yay! Thanks,
Candy.
open book.
I think you getting it. You don't let John and Jesse come in there. And, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
I'm
Mm-mm.
saying this because I
Thomas on
have
his
let
way.
John and Jesse before in the
I
past.
showed
I
her.
have
Wait a
let
minute.
John
I
and
showed let
Jesse.
John and Jesse come in.
I
You see
mean,
what
well,
I'm saying?
John and Jesse came and left. Bingo. So the
Yes.
But what
heal,
I'm saying in my
I'm healed.
situation,
I have taken accountability. I've healed. I'm still in that process for the last 3 plus years. So when I did that, so that I wouldn't take into my next relationship all the baggage from the previous, but at the same strength, I myself, I feel like I'm a strong-minded person. I am a independent person by nature. So if we not flipping it to control and we just saying yes, 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 yes 100% of the time, I feel like then I don't have an opinion or I don't have
well,
any say so.
it's not about having an opinion. When you I mean, I'm not saying not about having that your opinion don't matter. When I say when we submit one to another, and I'm coming under submission to him or whatnot. We've that means that we've sat down, we both agreed, and we willing, and I'm willing to trust that he is going to do what he said he's going to do for one, and then trust that what he's doing is going to benefit us as a whole.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
I'm not
and
gonna
and
I'm not
and
gonna be
then
a part of a person.
if you feel like what he's doing is not benefiting you two as a whole, you still say
Strike one,
yes.
you out. Strike
You
one, you out.
you still say yes. You saying strike when you
Strike
out.
one,
B
you
saying
out.
I say yes. I'm not gonna say yes to no mess.
Girl,
I'm
I'm not
not.
gonna say yes to no mess or the dress. Strike one, you out.
Yeah, don't say yes to the dress.
Okay, that part. I'm not gonna say mess to. I'm not gonna say mess. I'm not gonna say yes to the mess or the dress.
No, can't do it. I'm gonna pray about it. How about that?
Because
I'm probably on my way out
so
because
okay,
one
this is
thing
what
I
I feel. So when you go through, because I had to honestly different. So say for instance, Jesse came in, John and Jesse, right? So
keep it cute. Thank you.
John came in like damn Hurricane Katrina, okay, tearing shit up in my life, okay. Then here come Jesse, came in. I don't know another name of a hurricane, tornado, whatever. Came in tearing shit up as well. But after John, I thought I healed, okay. But
Mm-hmm.
then uh after Jesse, I had to really figure out what healing was. You see what I'm saying? What am I carrying, you know what I'm saying, into another relationship? So first I gotta unpack this shit. I gotta
Yeah.
unpack
Hmm.
it and look at it. And
Yeah.
I gotta differentiate well, you know what I'm trying to say, shit.
Yes, we
From
know.
recovery to healing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like
Yep.
it's a difference. I recovered from John. I wasn't healed. I just recovered from him. But I still had a damn loaded suitcase full of shit that I carried on to Jesse. But Jesse was full of shit too. So then, I done packed up some more shit in this damn suitcase. You see what I'm saying? So then I was like, damn, I thought I healed from John, but I really didn't. I just recovered from his shit. I
Yeah.
didn't really heal. So
Yeah.
then I had to say, okay, before I enter into another, before I meet Thomas,
The
I
right
have
one.
to pack this damn shit and figure out what the hell I got in this damn suitcase that I could possibly carry over to another relationship. And I got to get rid of this shit.
Yeah, you got to go deep. It goes deep.
Yeah, you got to go very deep.
You can't
Mhm.
stop on the surface with just John or
No,
Jesse.
I got to
You
know
got to
that. No,
go deep.
yeah, I got to know I can't recover. I got to heal.
Yeah.
And at the same token, you might go spiritually and cleanse them soul ties and let
Well, that's
go.
a part of healing.
Because then you carrying on
Hi,
all
Miss
these other people's stuff.
Lynn.
Seriously, hi.
Hi, Miss
Hey,
Lynn.
beautiful.
Hey, girl.
To me, Candy, that's a part of healing.
It
That
is.
is a part of healing.
But I don't think
So,
people know that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A
that's
lot
why I
of
said
people don't
I had.
know that's a part of it. You have to dig deep within
Mm-hmm.
yourself,
Mm-hmm.
go all the way back, bring it up,
Mm-hmm.
forgive, let go, and move on.
Okay.
Cleanse
And
all
move
those
the hell,
those ties.
and move the hell on. I had to realize that, okay, just because it didn't work out, it doesn't mean I tried to fit something. I tried to put something in somewhere, just because it fit in the sheets, it didn't fit in my life. You see what I'm saying? And I had to figure that out. And it
Get
doesn't
rid
mean
of it.
that a
Them sheets
We're
person,
is a
not
whole nother story, child.
right. We're not
girl,
moving forward. We're
Baby.
not progressing. We're
yeah,
sitting idle. And it's just one
yeah,
thing
girl,
keeping us at this spot that ain't gonna cut it. I mean, it's cool
yeah.
for a minute, but then you just have to think and be like, nah, this ain't that.
Hmm. Because a lot of times we'll get caught up because you know what I'm saying. Well, it fits real good in the sheets, but after
Mm-hmm.
that's over with,
It start to
it,
look
It's
like some other
nothing left.
stuff.
Ain't
yeah,
no conversation.
ain't shit.
Ain't nothing.
Just the sheets.
High and
Hmm.
by.
That's it.
See you on the next call.
That's it.
Let them go.
Hmm.
Let them go. They
Hmm.
ain't meaning you no good. They probably blocking your blessings.
They are because now I'm getting held up from meeting Thomas and held up from my process from actual healing, and then being able to be prepared for when Thomas come along.
Right. Well, like I told B, my eyes are shut and closed. If God want me to have him, he gonna drop him some kind of way. He gonna catch my attention because I'm not
He gonna
looking.
find you. He gonna find you.
He gon'
But
he
my
gonna
thing
find me.
is,
I'm a firm believer that he sends people that he knows you gonna open up to
hmm
in order to receive what he got coming for you.
but you got to
And
be a willing vessel. You can't. You can't.
God
That's why
sends people, don't he be?
he sends people, but you have to be willing to receive.
Well, that person has to be willing to hear and obey God in order for you to get the blessing from that person. But it's happened. It's happened, you know, a couple of times, and I'm like, wow,
hmm
the least you expect it from will bring it.
Well, I tell
Be
you what,
be on mute.
I'm trying to get away from strike one because I feel like that's a part of my trauma. I ain't gonna even lie.
You say you move on. I feel like if we're in a relationship, because you know what I'm saying, it's hard finding a person that you actually really, really, really vibe off of in the to even move to a relationship type deal. So when I get to that point, it's like if we do break up, I'ma still respect you because at one point we were friends. We were good
Right.
friends.
Yeah.
So we
Mhm.
can leave and we can be cordial and we can still be friends. Now, depending on what you did, I
Mhm.
may be mad at you for a while, but I don't hold grudges too long. I may get mad. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say at that time. You might not like it. I said it, and I'm not taking it back because whatever you did warranted that reaction that you got. However, we can still be cool further a little bit down the line.
I
We
don't know.
just ain't gonna be back in a relationship depending on what you've done.
I might say hi to you from across the street, but that's about it. Depending on what you done, I might just say hey and keep on going. You might not even
I've
get that.
had some I've had some cool exes to where you know I they could call me and talk about the next female and I give them some
Yeah, I
advice
felt
because they
yeah,
know they messed up
yeah,
and or you know what I'm saying, I could call them and just have a conversation. We can go out to eat and it's just that. But we
yeah. I
not
mean, I've had exes like that too. Yeah, yeah,
we know we ain't going that route no more because no, and you still doing the same stuff. Cheating is a pet peeve for me. I can't stand it. And we had the me and B had this conversation where she believes 90%. I think she said 90%. I think she on mute
No, I'm
of
here.
men
No,
cheat.
no,
no, I'm
smell
here.
me.
My 90% was a kind of like a joke, but not really. But I do think a vast majority of them do.
So some women will program their mind going in like, okay, he say he ain't no cheater, but you know, 99, let's say 80, 85% do cheat. Is he that 15? Should I believe him when he says
Well,
this?
you have to
Because
believe
I
him
just
until he
think
shows you
I don't
otherwise.
well that part.
Because you have to give people the
You have to
benefit of
be
the doubt. So
vulnerable.
you have to believe. You need to believe him until he shows you otherwise. He may actually be the percentage that doesn't cheat. So
I think that
But
right there.
I'm a firm believer of all men don't cheat because I
But
have relatives that don't
I'm
cheat.
gonna say this: what I believe as far as the cheating part. I don't think all men cheat. or all women cheat because I got some friends, honey, that will okay. I know some women that will,
What
you
you
know what I'm
say?
saying?
What you
I'm
say?
telling you, they swings very wide. So I know.
People
But
Not
I'm gonna
cheat.
very
say
wide.
this.
People
I'm gonna
cheat.
say this because a lot of times I have met certain people that they could have been a cheater in they, you know what I'm saying, at a certain point of their life, and then wisdom kicked in and growth kicked in, and then
And
or
the
they
right
met the right
person kicked
person.
in.
Yes, and the
The
right
right
person
person
came
kicked
along.
in. That's the
Yeah,
answer.
certain groups from both sides. That's right, Terry. The right
Right.
person come along,
The right
and
person come along
there
where
it
y'all
is.
vibing, and it is what it is. There's a great
There it
possibility.
is.
But I do think you have to give a person the benefit of the doubt until they show you the other one.
Yeah.
So
I be trying, girl. They put their shoe on the wrong foot, and that's it. Bye.
I just
That's
believe,
strike one.
I truly believe that people need to go after uh, people like in the same. So if I say I don't, I don't do the cheating, I don't that I can't, then you should go find somebody who doesn't mind cheating. There's plenty of open relationships. There's plenty
cheaters
of
with cheaters.
yeah, y'all do
Mhm.
y'all, but
But then
don't.
you not
Well,
be
that's a
cheating.
whole
Y'all
nother
have an
subject. I don't.
understanding.
If it's open, I don't think you cheat.
No, it's just an
That's a whole
understand.
nother
Have
If
an
it's
topic.
open,
understanding.
it's open. But
Yeah,
y'all
open is
doing what
open.
y'all do with other people. And see, when if we one on one and I'm selling you a front, this is not. And look, I don't go for that. I can't deal with that. Then don't stay there. You a cheater. You know doggone well you was, and you weren't gonna stop.
A lot of them
Go
are.
over there and cheat all you want, or be single. That be my whole thing. If you don't want to be with one
Well,
person, be single. You could do whatever you want to do whenever you want to, and
that's a
nobody can say anything about it.
that's a whole nother topic. Because
It
I
is,
think when you're single, you're single. So if I'm single and I'm dating you, I'm just going out with you. I'm not really cheating on you if I decide to go out with someone else. I'm single.
Yeah, I'm
right,
single.
right,
Yeah. So.
But I think you know what I'm saying. When you meet that, they need to have that understanding. I'm
Hmm.
single now. I'm
And I'm
single
dating
and
who I
dating
want to
around.
date.
And dating who I
Yeah.
want to date. So don't. I'm sorry, you
and don't get
guys.
mad when I date who I want to date.
Right.
This as well,
Yeah.
and we gotta understand it. But if you come in line, that representative talking about, no, I would never cheat. I never do that. And then you look up and you getting that, hey, hey, Shirley, what's what's the call?
Barbara.
Hey, Barbara, this is
This is
Shirley.
Shirley.
No,
Hey, Barbara. This is Shirley.
that ain't cool.
And I
Mm,
That
don't know
ain't
how
it.
y'all went from submissive to cheat. Now that don't go together.
it sure
Because
don't.
it's just some of the people that you deal with, huh? Can you really be submissive? Because that representative is showing
Yes.
itself in
Yes.
the beginning. What's gonna
Yes.
happen when you didn't submit it and you didn't, yes, sir, and yes, 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 yes,
Why are you
yes
saying it's a
to this
yes, yes,
person?
yes thing? It's not that.
Because you,
Andy, you
because
getting
you
it
said,
She be
confused.
doing too much with it. Girl, everybody just said,
Girl.
that's
drink the
all I
water.
heard.
Yes. Go
That's all I
outside.
heard,
Yes.
and all the other
Pick up the
stuff
bag.
fell off when
Yes.
I heard that. A
This ain't
hundred
No,
Ike and
that's
percent.
not
Tina.
what it is.
You're
You
gonna leave
acting
me
like
100%, and
That's
I
not
you
what it
have.
acting
is.
like this is a Ike and Tina
I said
situation. Eat
submissive
the cake, anime.
100%.
I don't
Yes, this is
know.
not Ike and Tina.
It might be if he trying to be
No,
controlling. We
it's
gonna be
not
Ike
the
and
right
Tina up
person. You're
in here.
submitting to the wrong person. Don't
I
do that.
mean, I
I'm
don't
not going
know.
to submit to Ike, even though I
I've
believe in
submitted,
submissiveness.
Okay.
but I just need my own
No.
too. At the very same time, we have to agree to it and come to some type of
So your
terms.
household's going to have two leaders.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's
asking you. I
gonna
just
have
asked.
It's gonna have a leader and it's gonna have a backup.
Okay, who's the leader?
He can lead
Wait a
if
minute.
he, as long as he ain't leading in the wrong direction. Cause I'm gonna
And when
have
he
to swing
start,
you
and when
back.
he
I'm
makes a
gonna have to swing you
mistake,
back around.
and when he
I'm gonna,
makes a mistake, that's when you jump in and lead.
yeah.
Yeah, your house got two leaders because he's
Well,
gonna make a mistake. Everybody
so
makes
be it.
mistakes,
Well, you can't make too many mistakes.
but you have two leaders. You just that's what I'm saying. Your household will have two leaders.
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna swing you in the right direction when you start swerving to the wrong side.
Mm.
I'm gonna lead you right on. Hey, hey, hey. Let's get back over here on track. Let's focus. Let's level up. Are we leveling up, or are we?
Okay,
You gonna be my downfall.
so when you say getting off track, what do you mean in terms of getting off track? Because this, if
Her definition of getting off track. Just I feel like you off track, so I'm about to bring you back around.
Right. Getting off
instead of
track. She said he's gonna make mistakes.
Yes,
yeah,
everybody makes mistakes,
Everybody makes mistakes, and I get that part. However,
so he's bound to make one.
you may be able to make a couple, but when you start going that direction again, I'm gonna let you know, hey, hey,
well
that
then
don't
I
that's a
bel
mistake. You
I
finna head in
believe
that
that.
direction again, and we ain't able to take that fall. Let's refocus. Let's talk this out. Like, hey, this is what we can do, as
See,
opposed to
I
where
think it's
you
getting
turning it around and I see that we finna fall.
I think it's getting from a person that makes a mistake is unintentional.
Yeah.
So
And if you do it
it's,
multiple times, it's habitual. It's a habit.
well, if you do it multiple times, then it's not a mistake.
It's a habit.
It's something that's done intentional. That's why I'm saying if a person makes a mistake, that's totally different from a person that's intentionally, repetitively doing something.
So if you see and you notice that this person is making getting ready to make a mistake, do you say, "Okay, go ahead"?
No, you say you have a talk because remember, you're not just sitting there like a knot on a log. I mean, you can talk, you can have the conversation, and you will.
Yeah, but
I,
you and generally when a person make mistakes, they are aware that oh shoot, I made a mistake.
and if you
Let me
got a good leader,
redirect
they're gonna
myself.
try to fix it.
They're gonna try to fix it. I mean, that's all about mistakes, trial and error. But if you got somebody that is repetitively doing something, then that's no longer a mistake. I mean, that's not a mistake. That's somebody that's I mean, that's just their character. That's who they are. That's how they are, and that's totally different from somebody making an actual mistake. But then we got to look at the area in which people make it or making a mistake. Do you mean like in a situation of a financial mistake? I mean,
I mean, if
this
you're running
is
the
so broad.
household and you're leading this household, then it's gonna affect the household.
Yes, it will. The mistake will.
Yeah, and that's just the
And
casualties
if
of.
you
I
make a
mean, that's
mistake, it's
life.
gonna affect the household when you're doing your leading
Yeah,
because
Right.
everybody
But
will
I
make
would
mistakes.
expect some to say, hey, you messed up on this. This is what you should have done. And but we can fix it. Let's do it this way. Hey. Because if you're in a relationship together and you're building together, then we should have had this discussion before you even made that mistake.
And I mean, I think we're saying I agree with what you're saying when you're in the relationship. It is two folks working together. I'm just saying in the end, and I don't even mean financially being submissive, just in general, like
I
I
mean
just
that as well. It could be, hey, we've been together say 20 plus years and he feels like he's not done it yet, but he feels like, hey, I want something different. I want to go out here and do this. And you have that conversation. Well, I don't, really feel like, that would be cool with me or whatever, because people change. What that person liked or did 10 years ago and y'all at 20 at this point, there may be some changes within that person to where, you know what I'm saying, you have to adjust. You have to talk about it. What they say, men go through they midlife crisis. He might want to go out here and buy a Corvette at 65 because he
What's
think,
wrong with that?
that, and nothing's wrong with it if it's feasible, if it's in the budget. But if you just make the decision to walk out the door, I'm going to do this, then that's a problem, and then we struggling. Or you decide, okay, now I want to see other women or whatever the case may be. I'm about to get out here after 20 years and get my swag back or whatever the case may be. That's a discussion to be had, because what you're looking for or what's changed within you, she might be able to adjust and replace that so that you don't have to go outside. She can be there for you. Like Miss Love was telling you, throw on a wig, do something different. What can we do to keep this in this household? So where you don't gotta go outside. You know what I
Now,
mean?
if he trying to scratch that type of itch, I don't know if I'm gonna be if he
Submissive.
getting a little itchy in the pants like that, then hey, then he might as well just go on down the street and around the corner.
I missed that. I missed what you're saying.
And some people may, because I know some people that don't, that feel like, okay, most men cheat, so the mentality is, I don't really care.
I
So
miss
if
I miss
if
what
he
you're
discussed that and he has that type of person that says, well, I really don't care, and then so be it.
wait a minute, I miss what you're saying. You're saying that he may want to. Am I on mute?
The
Are you
midlife
saying that he
crisis,
want to
if he
go
turned and after 20 years he wants to go um be with
cheat?
some other woman to just see, y'all been together for so
Well, that's
long, he
ma'am.
wanted to try something different.
Yeah, but that's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not. He gonna
I
go
that's
somewhere. He out the
that's
door if he do
cheating,
that.
ma'am. That's
Yeah.
cheating.
That's definitely cheating, but it's a conversation that could be had before he left out the door to go cheat. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
a breach of contract.
Because he changed, she could maybe adjust and do something different, throw on some wigs, be a different person,
Uh
whatever the case may
uh
be. We
No,
may
he
be able to
just want to
role play,
cheat.
or he may
He
run
just want
into
to
a
cheat.
He just want to
woman.
cheat.
It's
Let me tell
exactly.
you why that's
Some
not gonna
people
work.
feel like, well, not necessarily, because you might be able to change
No,
that.
no, not
Change him
no,
from wanting to
no,
cheat.
no. Because my thing is this: if he's a surface man, so that means if all I have to do is put on a wig and a skirt in
I
order
just,
for him.
I'm
No,
like,
I'm
mommy.
serious.
I'm just
If I,
saying. I'm just saying that's
but
not
listen,
necessarily a. This ain't a scenario
if,
that I've been in. I'm just saying, because
but
people do
if
change.
people do change, and that's a part of growing. I mean, if you're not change, if you're not growing, if you're not changing. But my thing is this: if all I have to do is put on a wig and change my attire to 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 satisfy him, then I don't need him, because that means that he missed the whole. He ain't dug deep enough to love me from the inside out, because that outer appearance is gonna change regardless. But I need you to see what's on the inside and love that, and know that no other woman in your mind can offer you what I can from my inside out.
Okay.
You could go down the street and find Sally and Sue that looks good and have this and have that and got the hair, the lace fronts and the braids or whatever you want appealing to the eye. I need to appeal to your soul.
Right, right, right.
So the I can't that's a strike one. That's a strike one right there. That means that you are a surface person, and I can't deal with no surface people. I'm not no microwave chick. You're gonna have to simmer me. You're gonna have to, I don't like that microwave shit. You're gonna have to simmer me. You're gonna have to marinate me. I'm a slow roaster. We're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, and all that type of stuff. That way you get to know a person. You get to know who they are. You get to love that character, the character of that person. This is what I love about you. Not so much your lips, but what come out across your lips, out your mouth, for who you are as your character, as a woman. That you're a woman of integrity. I mean, just all the things that I want you to love about me. I need you to love these things about me, because if you don't, and if you just hitting the surface, my surface is gonna change. Your surface is gonna change. So, with that being said, yeah, I need you to go down the street and around the corner, because somebody else might be okay with you just being a surface man, but I'm not.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get the divorce.
No, we ain't gonna be to get to the dress.
She said no to the dress.
No to the mess in the dress. We not getting there. No. Well, what you gotta say? No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no beef.
No, no, ma'am, no ham, no turkey.
No burger.
Mm, none of
No.
that. Hmm. No, thank you.
It's personal preference. Personal preference. It's the individuals. You first gotta be, on the same page all
Yes.
around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not just in one area, but all the
All
areas.
areas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bye bye.
Miss Love, play that video.
I tried to, and I can't get it to come up on my thing. I don't know if it's I'm on here. Let me go back on here.
Oh, it's a real.
Charleston, he just, yeah, it's a real. I don't know. My computer is just not being user friendly right now, because that when I pull up the thing is still, that little circle still going. But he basically was saying, let me see if I could play it on my phone and y'all can hear the audio, because you really don't have to see his uh his face. Let's see. Go through it this way. And I agree with him. Like, my actions, bye. That part, I agree with that part of what he was saying. I'm finna go.
So did RH and Miss what's her name get married? Miss Seasoned?
No, I don't
I
think
think that's
so.
a
Did you
skit.
see it?
That was a skit.
Oh, that's a
That was a skit they did. B, you 2 months down the line. Oh, wait a minute. Did they do another? Uh, Let me go back over here. Okay, I'm gonna play this real quick.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm gonna play this real quick. What's the definition of love? You don't need a definition. My intentions to find my love. Not no word. Show me you love it. Don't
It's
tell me. Don't show me. No, show us not. She keep looking for word.
it's cutting out.
When a father says, I'm making my mind up to be in these kids' life. Homie, you said it was cutting. Hold on. You said it was cutting out.
On my
Definition.
side.
Hold on. Let's see now. Let's see.
I don't need a definition. My actions define my love. Not no words. Okay, well, let me ask you. Stop looking for words. Hold on. Show me you love it. Don't tell me. Hold on. Show me. No, Charleston. She keep looking for words. And I'm saying, no, listen. When a father says, I'm making my mind up to be in these kids' life, homie, the things and the sacrifice he make to do and be there, that's his love. He can't express it. He don't need to be able to verbally express it. That's what a punk do. I didn't say verbal expression. So she keeps saying define it. I'm gonna define it in my action. But my love ain't for everybody. Because that'll deplete you as a man. You pick and choose who you give your love to. The world is ugly, so I don't love the world. Humans have become nasty and mean and uncaring, so I don't love those kind of people. I look for my kind. And how do I recognize my kind? By actions. The way we love one another. I got some niggas been married, some fine wives. I never look at their wives. I never look at their daughters. It's some niggas households I don't even out now because I love my relationship with this nigga to respect everything in his world. What's the definition of love? You know,
Did y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay. Yeah, and I do
Bye bye,
believe that.
Felicia. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for your support. She said very supportive uh, speech. Yes. Do you agree, Miss Lynn, with what he was saying?
I'm. Was that the one that we
Oh,
had
she
listened
said
to,
yes.
Candy?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, your actions. I mean, hey, actions do speak loud. Actions do speak loud.
So if you're in a relationship and he's adamant about just showing you actions and not telling you I love you or giving her that affirmation that she needs, is that a good fit?
No, because she's not going to get what she
No,
needs,
she's not gonna get what she needs, and that's gonna be part of
and
his
it's going to end up
actions.
disastrous. They need to find someone else. That person that he needs, she exists. It's just not her. He needs to
Yeah, it's
find the
just
right
not her.
person.
Because my thing is, he said his actions, right? So when you love someone, your actions is to give them what they
Need.
need. And if my love language is words of affirmation, then your
And you're
actions
never going to
should do
give her.
just that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hey,
That's what I was thinking, but he's adamant, like adamant. And if she agrees, okay, I'll accept that. Then she's lacking what she needs, and she's either going to stay and be miserable because she's not getting that need met, and her mind is wondering probably, does he really love me? He could show me everything. And then sometimes a person showing you or thinking they're showing you is them giving you things that they want you to have,
And not
not
taking the time to figure out what you
necessarily
need.
what you want or what you need.
Yeah.
well, the key thing is if they really love you
They
and
would
you
take the time.
communicate to them, this is what I need, and this
Hmm.
is what I feel I lack. If they really love you, then they're going to fulfill that need. They're going to fulfill that need because they love you and
And
they
if they're
want
not interested in doing so, then that's not the right
that.
person.
Yeah, that's not the right person. They don't really love you. Not in that way.
They need to give their love to someone else who happens to have that love language
Same
that he's
that
giving out.
same I
Yeah,
show
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I don't need you to tell me because I'm gonna show you. Yeah.
Mhm. And my thing is, you show me by giving me those words of affirmation. That's part of your action. That's part of what you giving me and showing me love of what I'm communicating with you that I need in order to feel love. Because again, I think words of um, the love language, I think, stems from and it could not be for everybody, but I think it's connected to what I may or may not have received as a child or growing up or whatever. And so that one thing of like affirmations, I've never had nobody speak positive and encouraging things over my life. So in order for me to feel love, then that's what I need. Or I might not have had a person spending quality time with me in my life. So in order for me to feel loved, then that's what I need. That's my love language. So I mean, and that might not be for everybody. That's just my analogy on how I feel like people
Drop the ball.
connect with their love language or get their love language. Oh, she said she heard him. Uh-huh. But like I said, that might not be for everybody.
The way he yelling, I don't know if I could deal with that.
Yeah, he give me a headache. Period. He just yells all the time. That's Charleston White. He just yell, yell, yell. I don't think he believed what he was saying his own self. Yeah, because if you're a loving person, you gonna show love to everybody. But if they mean and hateful, then you just don't deal with them. Don't mean that I ain't gonna love people the same. I'm just not gonna deal with people the same when they, you know what I'm saying?
Well, then you're showing me what you think is love. Everybody's definition of love is not the same. We need to be on one accord.
Well, I mean, then it's not really love because the definition of love don't change. You just inserting what you feel like it should be according to your perception or your thoughts. Then it's not really that. That's just like I was, you know, that old saying that says, you know, love hurts. And I was saying, in my mind, love does not hurt. It's people that don't know how to love that hurts you. But love itself does not hurt. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
who said love hurts?
You know
No.
how some people say love hurts.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it hurts when you don't love when you loving somebody they don't love you back. That hurts.
The thought
But
of
love
being in
itself,
love hurts.
huh? You say what?
I, I digress.
What did you just say, Candy? Girl, don't let me go on the thing and hit
And
rewind.
replay. Repeat that.
Miss Lynn said I'm in because I'm at work, but I'm listening. Okay, okay, Miss Lynn, thank you so much.
Miss Lynn,
Miss
tell
Lynn
us
be
about
working
that
hard.
test while you're here. Can you
Oh
please
yeah.
take the
Love.
test? Take the test.
That's just like that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words they never hurt me. That's a lie.
Yes, that's a whole lie.
Words hurt, baby. Words leave scars. Words unalive people's emotions, and words tear you apart, honey. Will chew you up and spit you out.
What does that say? I girl.
Let's see.
That's a typo.
I think so. Oh, I got the wheat. Oh, you gotta. Is it you gotta wait, Miss Lynn? Is that what you're saying?
She at work. We gonna get her in trouble.
Oh, she said I got the results back.
She's my
She's my
mom.
mom.
Oh, she was.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, good, yeah. But the ancestry DNA tells you a lot about yourself, about your history and stuff. But
I need
yeah,
to pull
basically,
mine. It will tell you if you have Indian too, because we got a lot of
um,
Indian.
it'll tell you to break it down to percentage.
Yeah, I need my
Hmm.
benefits.
Yeah, but it sure will to break it down to percentage. But yeah, so Candy, you still not on board with submission.
I was never not on board. I'm on board with it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you
We'll
are on
see.
board with it?
Yeah, I'm on board with it. It's just got to be the right person. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
And
Miss
we gonna
Lynn, I
have
think
to get.
when you
We
came in,
just gonna have to be on the same page because I'm not a just a yes, 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 yes person. If it don't look like if if it walk like a duck and it quack like a duck, it's a duck.
You know, if you
I'm gonna
got the
make sure
right, if
we
you
we
have
on
that,
the right page just as
if
well
you
because
have the right person, you're not gonna have to even say yes that many times because they already handled everything.
man, that's cool.
It ain't even
I
got to
don't
come
mind
your way.
taking a back seat. I don't mind
mhm,
not being the driver, but
yeah,
I do like to drive. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
mhm.
yeah, it just got to be the right person.
She
Yeah, Miss
said
Lynn,
it
it
broke
will
it
break it all
down.
the way down.
My mom's mother was part Indian, and my mom's grandfather was white.
Yep, it
Yeah.
will break it all the way down.
So we probably all got some of us in his mom. They said my mom was part Indian. What's that supposed to
Well,
mean?
I don't have any Indian in me, but I do. I'm 90.
Are we supposed to be getting some benefits?
Yeah, we are depending on the percentage. We
Oh.
got a lot of Indian, and my grandfather was French on my dad's side.
Mm.
Uh, I'm more African than anything, child.
The test said that.
Uh,
Oh, y'all did the test? I've not done the test. I ain't even
Well,
yes,
thought
I
she
about
do.
did the test, Miss Love. I didn't.
Yep, I got mainly Nigerian.
Mm.
Oh, you African,
Oh,
African.
you got some Nigerian. Hey,
Hmm.
girl. Okay, girl.
Yep,
They some hustlers, I tell you that.
Oh, they real smart. They know how to get their bag too.
gotta get that bag, girl. Hmm.
They
Yep, I
stay
got
in that bag.
Nigeria, Cameroon, West Africa. Let's see, and I have to pull it up one day. We'll go on and we'll do that whole ancestry thing, and I could pull my stuff up on the screen so you kind of see how it's being broke down, how it connects your family, how it breaks down what part it's from the it don't necessarily say father mother, but it'll break down the two parts. You can differentiate. Okay, I know this is my father's side. I know this is my mother's side because I know their history. It brings up, my cousins, which I know are my cousins, all my cousins that have done it, that I didn't even know done it, but it connects me to them. Like this is your first cousin or second cousin, all the way down to like the
Did you
fifth.
have to pay
Sixth.
for this?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick with my. I'm gonna stick with my
I'm
regular relatives then.
It's
Indian.
like $80, right?
I can't remember. I think I paid. I think it was like $90 or something like that.
It might be
Yeah,
worth it.
I think I got it for cheaper than that because I think I had did it like on a Black Friday sale where they had like a sale or something like that. But yeah,
If it's accurate, I think I might.
Yes,
full of,
accurate.
because my
Because
grandfathers, I didn't even know.
yeah, it connected me all the way down to like my grandfather, and I'm like, how, you know what I'm saying? You know that it's true because you know that's your grandfather.
But what if it had told you that your mama or daddy wasn't your mama or daddy?
And then
Ooh,
they just
I-
wouldn't.
Then I would have been like, this ain't real.
I'm gonna have to go find the real one.
Oh, Jesus,
Mhm.
no.
It was very important and interesting. And I also looked up my father's mother. Yeah, it was the girl. Yeah, you gotta look at it. You gotta do it. Mm-hmm.
Know who you are.
A good way to find out if you the daddy too.
Of the
Listen,
kid.
yeah, hey, listen, let's do this ancestry DNA. Yeah, because it's gonna connect you.
It connects
With
your
your,
kids.
yeah, it's gonna connect you to your kids, your first cousin, it's gonna break it down
Them
like
might not be my children. Them ain't my children. Them ain't my children.
That'll break up some happy homes.
child. Now, if you have, let me say this to the people that's listening, okay? If you have committed a crime and you don't want to do the time, don't go doing no ancestry DNA. Cause baby, they don't
What is that? What they find
because
out
they have
it,
yes, honey, they have connected. You know, they have found some serial unalivers like that.
oh.
Yes, because they that stuff is in that database, honey, and they be like, wait a
You wait
minute,
a minute.
honey.
You just trying to figure out who your daddy is, and boom, you done 20 to life.
Ooh, child, you going down like a disco, as Retta would say. Hmm.
Oh Jesus.
Yep, they have done that. They have even done like, okay, so they say for instance, like my brother committed uh, a crime that was where DNA was involved, and I do it. It's going to connect me to somebody that, oh, this person is a relative of
Of
whoever
who we
it
looking for.
is who we looking for. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
And their brother gonna be like, "Thank you, bitch." And that goddamn it, you done went and got me
With your
locked up. And
nosy self.
they're trying to see if you Indian.
Yep. It sure did, honey. Because that's how they did. I was listening to. That's how they caught this one guy. Yep. His brother, or I think it was his brother's one. My sister one did a dead ancestry DNA. No, it was a cousin actually that did it. And they was like, "Oh, this person is related to whoever." Yes, they
Mm.
hunted them down. They hunted them down, baby.
Mm-mm.
So I'm gonna say it again.
If you don't make it a PSA, Miss Love.
Okay.
Public service announcement. If
If you done
you
did a
wait a
crime,
minute, if you your baby daddy, your mama, if y'all done some
yeah, your
stuff, stay your
cousin.
ass off there. Do
Yes.
not pay that $100 just to get you and these folks locked up. Now, damn it,
Okay.
Miss Lee.
Now, if you done did your crime, a little Ray Ray done did the crime, and you don't want little Ray Ray to do
And
the
you don't want little Ray
crime.
Ray and Taj. Look, stay off there. Don't even pay to get these people
Okay.
locked up. Mm-mm.
Baby, they coming for
Wow.
you.
Wow. That's
What?
crazy. I
Mhm.
always hear that commercial. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Ain't no way. I'm gonna
Mhm.
pay somebody to do that. I already know enough of these relatives I got.
Oh, Candy, I'm just now seeing your message. I was in the private. No, because I went to their page, their actual page,
Okay.
their actual channel. I made
I'll
sure
be
I looked at it.
checking.
I made sure I looked at it before I dropped her thing in the chat. Yeah, she got an aperture channel. She do like look like mukbangs and stuff like that.
I be watching that Beloved lady, and I used to hate it the way she smacked on that food. Now I be just watching it like,
Girl, I be watching
dang,
be
she
like,
make me want some crab legs.
girl, I be wanting that crab leg, honey. Hmm. But yes, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. I don't know what everybody's stance is on submission, but I would love to
Oh,
find
girl,
Thomas.
I would love it.
Girl, Thomas, if you
Child, I
listening,
welcome it. I'm ready. I am ready, honey.
yes, Thomas, if
Ready.
you listening now, come on now.
What was the other two names?
Jesse and
Sissy.
John.
Jess and
Jesse
John,
and
the one that
John, y'all
messed us
stay
up.
across the street.
Jess and John, the one that messed us up. But where,
Yeah,
where's Thomas?
Jesse
Show
and John.
did. Show did.
Okay, keep y'all asses across the street.
You was
Mm-mm.
crazy.
Don't you
Not
come over
Jesse and
here.
John.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Don't you come over here. You're not welcome, sir, ma'am.
Not sir, ma'am. Is it the trends?
No, I'm talking, a guy might say, you know what I'm saying? That he could say, ma'am. I'm saying, sir, because it's some Looney Tune women out here too now. Shoot,
Mm-hmm.
These men be off the chisel.
because I'm telling you, honey, I know some women. Ooh, child.
I know some
Mm-hmm.
too, because I got sons. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are. The dating pool really is not looking good for she,
Baby.
me, her. So I stay over here, minding my business.
Mm-hmm.
I
Can
want
you
to be out there though.
pull up Miss Lynn's
Just
Mm-hmm.
oh
oh, Miss Lynn,
wow.
I am so sorry. I'm praying for her.
Yes, she
Hey,
will
what's
be
her
in my
name, Miss
prayers.
Lynn? What's her name?
Wow.
I sure
It's
will be praying for her.
yes.
I had an uncle that survived lung cancer.
I don't understand why there's so many people getting cancer these days. Like it's just left and right.
Yeah, I had an
It's
uncle that
crazy.
survived that cancer. They had to remove one of his lungs, but he
Yeah,
survived. Praise God.
my sister's birthday was the 27th. May she rest in peace. She died from cancer. It's
Hmm.
stomach cancer.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, big sister.
When's her birthday, Candy?
The 27th, 2 days ago.
Happy belated birthday to happy heavenly belated birthday to her. Yes. Well, I tell you what, ladies, it has been real.
Real
Mm-hmm.
and real.
It's been real, real.
Oh
Um,
my
her
God.
mom had renal cancer. Wow. Yeah. My mother-in-law just passed from pancreatic, one of the worst cancers you can have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God got the final say.
Mm-hmm. Sure does. It sure does. I mean, cancer research has come a very long way.
Well,
It's a
they
lot of people ringing that bell.
take me back to Dr. Sebi, and I still feel like they have the cure. They know what it is. Instead, they can make a lot of money from people being sick, chemo, and all that crap. So this is where we live in.
Good old US of A.
Good old
Hmm. Yeah.
America.
Mm.
Well, ladies, I see.
Oh, Miss Love, Miss you might get an inbox. I just talked to Mina. And thank you, Mina, if you're listening still. Super fan. Y'all go subscribe.
Yes, go
Keep it
subscribe.
cute.
Let me
Miss
go to their
Mel. Y'all go
thing.
subscribe. And we're
To super
coming
fan.
back maybe on Miss Mel's panel. Y'all look out for us on Keep It Cute with Miss Mel.
Let me go to super fan real quick before we get off. The people that can go play.
She may have hit she may inbox. She inboxed me about the music. Y'all also go subscribe to Miss Open Book. She's over here
Yeah,
on the YouTube side, a content creator. Show some
and she
love,
is an
subscribe,
author.
like,
Let's
go follow us on Facebook, SOS Sisters of Sagacity. Like, share, subscribe,
shoot.
and follow.
Mhm.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do this.
And this
Dropping link.
what's her, Pa- Pabitra blog, a new
Who?
blogger over here on YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Whose
I gotta
book?
order her book. Open book. It's
She wrote
called
a
the
book.
Common. It's called the Common Thread. I think that's the name of it. Is that the name of it? You too, Miss Lynn.
I can never catch her. Have a good night,
Open.
Miss Lynn. We praying for you. I'm praying
Good
for
night,
you.
Miss Lynn.
Let's see here. Open book is
Open book,
right
Miss
here.
Love. You got to tell me when she go on, cause I be missing. I don't really be over here on YouTube too much. Facebook easy,
Yeah,
really.
I pull it up,
Mhm.
and a lot of times I'll try to go through like Keep It Cute was live last night, but I'm saying I had to work this morning, so I just made sure I came in and showed her channel some love and hit that like button and made a comment.
Was she live last night?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to go do the replay because I didn't know. She told me maybe next week. I'm gonna go
And
watch
so
it.
when I see them, sometimes I might even come in there and I won't say nothing. I'll just hit the like button and give them a view, and I might keep their whole. You know what I'm saying? I might be laying up here sleep shooting. The live is going on. I've done that a few times too,
Yeah,
just
I
to get
fell asleep.
that's open books. This is super fans uh channel. So you,
I need to go. I need to also go catch up on Lupac and
and this is
Break Room.
open books. Oh, and then Big Blueberry. Hey,
Blue.
Periods.
Yes,
yes,
drop
I love me some
Miss
blue.
Blue. Y'all go follow Miss Big Big Blueberry Boots. I always
You
call her
won't be
Blue.
disappointed.
You will not.
Dang, what is her YouTube channel
And
name?
shout out to Toya for her win in court.
Yeah, child.
What's that
It,
about?
it wasn't looking too good for Miss the internet sister and what's the name, girl? From what I heard, the judge told them find somebody else to do it.
Lord, it's
I
just got
must have
out of
missed all
hand.
that
It's just way too much. When you have
Yeah,
to go to court over somebody on the internet, it's too much.
the judge told. I'm looking for Blues. Uh, channel. Dang, what is the name of her channel? Child, where is it at? But yeah,
I still
basically,
haven't caught up on Sweet Mom. Is she still on that same story?
also sweet. No, she has. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's still on that story, but she hasn't put anything. Here she is, right here. She hasn't put anything because her mom was in. I think her mom was in an accident or something.
Oh
And
wow.
she's doing better though, but she's in the hospital. She got had to be in the hospital for a while.
Oh
Is from
wow.
what I was saying. So yeah, we gotta say a prayer for her mama too.
Precious. Sweet Mom, I didn't know that.
Uh,
See, I've not been on this side for a minute. I need to come back and get myself together and watch
yeah, and
some.
this is Blue uh Big Blueberry Boots. This is her YouTube channel. Yes, chef. So well, I got to hit that clock in the AM. Woo, child. I got to hit that clock, girl. So uh we're gonna have to revisit this. Yes,
What?
please pray for Sweet Mom's mother. She had posted a picture. If you go on her community board, she posted the update of her mama, and she's still in the hospital though.
Wow, wow,
Matter of
wow.
fact, the last live that she did on that story, she was while she was on that story, she was going coming on and off getting updates on her mom. And so
Yeah. Life
yeah.
be life, and for everybody, you just gotta be nice, be
Good.
kind, show
Yeah.
people
True.
some love, and
Yes, her son do look like his grandma. Yeah, she put a picture of her son with her mom in the hospital, and she gave an update.
wow,
So yes, so all right, ladies.
precious sweet mom.
All right.
Make sure
It's
if you
been
catching
real.
the replay, please go subscribe to all the wonderful content creators that we put in the chat. We dropped their links. So the Miss Blueberry Boots, keeping it cute. What's the other young lady? Something blog. I can't think of her name now. It's on up. Open book, super fan. Let me put mine in there too, child.
Oh yeah, you never promote your own page. Miss
I
Love
know.
has
Mhm.
her own page, her own YouTube
Yeah.
page. Y'all go
I think Miss
subscribe,
Lynn just to my channel as well.
like, share. You gonna have to
Mhm.
drop the link for me when you go live, cause
Girl,
you be over
that'll be
there
my
going
first
in.
live.
I have to say,
I'd be nervous because I don't know if with me going live by myself, I'm gonna have to overcome that. I'm very
or you
comfortable
could
when I'm up here with you ladies,
drop
but
the
on my
link. I'll
channel,
come up there with you for a little bit if
but
I
on my
ain't
channel,
working.
We're gonna, hey, Candy, we're gonna come over and Bogart. We're gonna wreck her. We
Stir
coming
up,
I'm gonna be
over. We
like,
stir up the
coming.
peace.
where my
Disturbing the
mind's at,
peace.
block them, where my
Disturbing the
mind's
peace.
at.
Right, that's what she gonna say. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
We are the mods. We gonna
Get
be
him,
the mods.
get him out of here. That's what she gonna say. Get him out of here.
God, we ain't going nowhere. Drop the link.
Make me
Mhm.
go. Make me go.
I got something to say. Drop the link.
Yes, and,
But
and
wait a
and
minute,
be on the lookout.
Candy,
I'm trying
pull
to
me
get
up.
Candy
Pull
to
me up.
Tag me in.
okay. I'm trying to get Candy to start her one, but
No,
word
ma'am.
on the streets is Miss B is gonna start her one, so we got to be on the look. We gotta
Miss
be on
B
the lookout for
Will,
her channel.
Coming out near you. Coming out.
Candy
Coming
will
to a new,
not.
coming to a YouTube corner
Page
near
near
you.
you.
Okay.
I don't mind joining you ladies, but
And without
Yes,
Candy
that's
keeping me
not Miss
tamed
Williams.
down,
Thank you.
I'm gonna be a loose cannon child.
Oh Lord, I
oh
can't wait.
Lord,
I'm gonna be
I'm gonna have to
trolling
come
like
disrupt the peace. Hey,
yeah,
chill out,
yeah.
chill out. You can't
Mm-hmm.
say that.
I'll be like,
So Miss B,
Gigi, are we
B,
sure
what
you
is
should
your
have said that?
so what is your channel gonna be about when you start your channel? Have you not decided?
Girl, gossip and mess, child. Just
Oh,
mess. I'm
child.
gonna have mess. I'm gonna have so much mess. It's just gonna be messy.
Look,
I'm coming
even
up with a
Louis like that.
messy topic. Everything gonna be messy. I don't want number mess
Oh
on
Lord, we love a good
if
sloppy
it ain't
messy
mess,
story.
I ain't gonna want it.
We
Mm-hmm.
love a good sloppy messy
It's
story,
gonna be
girl.
some mess, girl.
You no, no.
Yeah.
I don't want all them
So,
people coming for me because my mouth is strong.
She gonna be like, now do you think you really should have said that?
girl, you
Indeed.
Yes,
know
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I do. And did. And did.
Candy gonna get all
And did.
heated, and
And
she gonna be
did.
telling people where to go and how to get there, and where to turn not to get back.
Who?
You,
Who?
well, you gonna say
Me?
that I don't turn and come back down this street because I don't want you to come back and end up on my block again.
Wrong
So,
turn.
Child.
okay,
Mm-mm.
so make sure you
Wrong
keep it
turn.
pushing and keep it moving.
So I'm gonna make sure you don't come back.
Hmm.
That's why I can't have my
Yeah.
own page.
Yes, you can.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. I ain't got time. I don't have the time nor the patience for these people that's in these YouTube streets running rapid. These trolls.
They
No,
be
no,
running
baby.
too.
Mm-mm.
They be running, girl.
Mhm.
These trolls.
Mhm.
No, ma'am.
They
Mhm.
like it because you could be on a walker and get around quick on a YouTube street.
Yeah, because
Girl, yeah.
what you call it? Keyboard thugging.
Basically.
Girl, when I tell you it's they got some serious keyboard thugs out here, baby.
The most
Ooh,
ratchet.
Mhm.
you know what
And
I'm saying?
make you wanna make you have to go off. You
Mhm.
could be cool as a fan. Here come one of them, throw you all the way off. No, ma'am, I'ma stay cool. I like it over
Mhm.
here.
Mhm.
Peaceful.
like
Mhm.
what's the name
So
say?
bring yourself over here.
Like keep it cute.
You
Name
gonna
is
walk
I'm gonna
over,
keep
you
it
gonna
cute.
limp back.
Okay. Yeah. Now you gonna come over in your walker, but you gonna leave in a hover round.
Oh
that
Lord,
hook,
not a hover round.
that hit
I
dog
can't
gonna
stand
holler.
you. I can't stand you. Not a hover round.
We gonna make the hit
Mhm.
dog holler.
Okay. No, but I
Mm-hmm.
like a good juicy gossip story. I do. A little
Mm-hmm.
messy story.
That's
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna be doing, ma'am. I got some already ready to go. I'm just getting my little stuff set up. Yes, ma'am. I got some good stories. I got some good scenarios. Yes, ma'am.
I
I
can't
definitely
wait.
got some good stories.
Well, that's why you need to start you a
I
channel.
got the juice.
I got that
Oh,
juice. I got that wet wet.
oh shit.
The
That's
people
a
will
whole.
be pulling up your background trying to see who you
Who you
is, where
are?
you at. That's why my personal page is private. You won't be
You
admitted.
never know. You might meet Thomas.
And Thomas gonna he better find another way.
Thomas might find your page
God
and
ain't gonna
find
send
you.
her
You
Mm-hmm.
never know. Thomas might be lurking in these YouTube streets. He might be. You just never know. Got to be willing to give Thomas a little twirl. But anyway, it's been fun. I'm gonna get in here and get ready for my work shift tomorrow. I came straight from work, jumped on live with you beautiful ladies.
Mm.
And
Yeah, go get yourself together.
yeah, I'm jump in the shower, get my little work clothes out, and get ready to start the new work day tomorrow.
I
In the
know it.
meantime, in between time, make sure y'all love on yourselves, take care of yourself, rub your own feet if you have to. Do
Mm-hmm.
what you make it do, child.
Yeah, yeah,
Submit to
yeah.
yourself so you can submit to somebody.
Yep,
Don't be like
yep,
you.
yep.
Candy just dropped out. Candy said bye.
She left?
The girl Candy gone.
Wow.
Candy has left the building.
Building. Okay, well, I guess that means it's over.
It's
She
over,
like, bye,
child.
bitches.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like,
Share,
comment,
subscribe. We'll talk to y'all
share,
soon.
subscribe, rock the bell so you can be notified every time we upload a video or go live.
We out.
We out. Good night.
Peace. Good night.